Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Paper Mario, the Origami King, where I might have an idea on where to hunt for Professor Toad. I've been kind of looking around the desert a little bit, and there is by the way, you can't run over this Toad. I tried. There's a couple of areas that aroused my suspicion. One is this. The camera appears to change here, so this is of some significance, but nothing we can do now. The other is over here. I never went to the right, and there's kind of a whole area, and maybe even a sub-area over here. It's filled with, let's see, there was some booze, there's pokies, there's obviously dry bones to run over. Maybe we should go back to the town? That's a thought. I didn't go back to the town, but now I kind of want to see what's over here. There's at least a toad, some holes to fill in, a block. You know, I'm kind of thinking like, well, she did say go back to the town, right? Is that significant? Was I supposed to go to the sun altar and then return? I don't know. Here goes a boo. That reminds me of that Paper Macho boo we saw too, right? I have a feeling there's going to be a whole sub-quest with the city and what's going on over there. Ooh, there is something of interest back here. What do boos do? Ooh, ice flower, I'll take that. Oh, y'all are fast if I turn my back. Wow. Okay, so we got those weird dudes, right? Wait, the boost disappeared. Uh-oh. Okay. I wasn't paying attention to where the boos were. Oh, crap. Okay, so they will appear. Okay, I see what I have to do here. There we go. Okay, so they will appear and disappear. Good. At least there's that. I wasn't expecting them to disappear, and I was kind of afraid to make any movements based on that. How do you feel about fire hammers? Hopefully not great. I hope you don't like excellent ones even more. Okay, you didn't like the fire hammers. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to use ice hammers over here with the bone goombas? I did not know, or I did not think that was their name. I thought they had a different one, but you know what? I'm not at Nintendo, so what do I know? Although I do know people who are there. I haven't talked to them in a while. So what is this way? Now that I've seen what boos do in battle, I kind of just want to. Oh, I didn't bring my car in here, right? So this is gonna be interesting. What if I get the first strike? Oh! Okay. Well, hopefully I can continue to use the other enemies to give me clues on what I need to do. Good. Hopefully they don't make this too difficult. Also, yeah, I guess I'll use the shiny boots. I was actually, Yahtzee actually finally got around to reviewing this game. And he's like, you don't really level up, but you do have to use more and more. Wow, shiny boots didn't, or maybe they were already pretty rough. You don't really level up, but the enemies get more and more powerful, so you find yourself using your consumables more and more, which is still like a tax on battling. And, you know, that's kind of a fair point. I have a feeling I'm going to be using my consumables quite a bit from this point on. Bone Goomba's hurt. How about our booze? Ow, ow. Spooky slaps! No, no, stop with the spookies. No slaps. Ow. God, you food. I'd love to. I wonder what happens. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wonder what happens if I use the toads here. Like, I don't want to use too much, but can they see the booze? Maybe? I mean, there's gonna be one left, or two left over no matter what. The problem is I left the two. No, actually, no, they're fine, right? Okay. So fighting Boos is gonna be really interesting. And probably time consuming, because I'm gonna need them to fade back in so I remember where they are. Alright, thanks for the help, Toads. Got a little bit of my money back. But yeah, he's like, you know, even though it's not strictly consumables, you do use consumables a lot. So, still kind of a tax. You know, that's a fair point. Okay. Alright, I got this one. This is easy. Line them up. I can do that. Just there and there. Yeah! I can remember where things are. Alright, shiny boots, I guess. Seems to be the thing that's gonna wipe them out. Or not! No! Shiny boots! I loved you. Alright, I can at least take out these. No, okay, good. I was about to say, no, I can't! Apparently. Alright, I did it. I guarded. Finish them off! Boing! Boing! That should do it. There. Good. Still no damage bonus, but at least I made up my money from hiring toads in the last fight, so there's that. Also, like, the only way to come this way is a toad door, so is this coffee or the laboratory? Oh, hello, Toad. Boy, that must hurt. Thank you. I was starting to think I'd rather have just been folded up. Yeah, no doubt. Alright, this is coffee. Alright, so what's going on in the coffee shop today? You're different. How come nobody's here? Give me coffee. What you want? Give me the mega tasty coffee. That's mega? Hey, barista, hit me with another. Wow. Is this gonna be enough? Hey, don't hug it all, you teeny weenies. Leave some for me. I'll just take a little coffee. It was delicious. Thank you. I've been ripped off. I'm guessing... Excuse me. I'm guessing they may not like Mario at this establishment. Alright, well, we got to see what was over here. It's just some money and an extra scene and a toad. That was the important thing. And this block, which is also important. Some holes, so I guess everything was important. As far as completion goes. As far as everything else goes, didn't really need to come over here at all. Alright, let's go get this stuff over here. Out of my way, Pokey. I got things to do. Starting to get a real feel for when I'm done filling in holes. Flashy boots, excellent. I'm gonna need those. Alright, and there's a toad over here. A toad scorpion, okay. Thank you, and don't worry, I'm not poisonous, I'm venomous. Great! I'll take the shiny fire flower and run the hell away. So poisonous is the things that you eat will poison you, and venomous is like things that sting you poison you. Like if it's poisonous, it's poison on ingestion. If it's venomous, it's poisonous on injection, I guess. That's the best way to do that. I also saw this hole over here, so before we go back, I'm gonna see what this is. I assume this is a shortcut back to a lab. This is this area's lab door. Oh, got all the holes. Nice. So I don't have to worry about those. And a toad in trouble, of course. Why not? Phew. Thank you so much, Mario. I thought I'd be jammed in there forever. This is one of the Central Lab's satellite offices located right here in scorching sandpaper desert. What do you say, Mario? Want to fax travel to our main Central Lab? No. Busy things to do. Nice to meet you, Green Toad. Gotta go. You were worth it to fill in that final hole. That does mean that... How are we doing for like blocks and toads and things? Let's take a look. 40% of the toads, almost all the blocks. Haven't found too many of the collectible treasures. Interesting, okay. I have a feeling like some of that might have to do with these spots, like these shiny spots on the ground. Oh, you're a toad I just ran over. Word is you got yourself a pretty sweet boot card. Does it go faster when you press ZR? Never mind, don't answer or even offer me a ride. I'll just sprint back to Toad Town, yeesh. You do that. I'm not going that way. Interesting, so that's another play on the silent protagonist. I haven't seen that one done, I guess since Earthbound. In the Japanese version of Earthbound, after you go to Happy Happy Village and you solve what's going on there, Pokey tries to reconnect and be your friend. And in the English version, he's basically just trolling you. In the Japanese version, because Ness is a silent protagonist and can't talk, Pokey takes that as being shunned, which is kind of cool. So it just goes to show you that silent protagonists aren't always what they seem to be. Okay. Well, let's drop out here. Hey, nice jump. Oh, I get a little tip for parking properly. Okay. Wasting confetti! Do I actually waste confetti? That's a little bit ambivalent to me. Alright, so he was... what am I supposed to do then if I go back to town? Is that a hole? That is. Dang! Nice hammer swing, Mario. You're welcome. Oh, you're a toad tulip. I felt like a flower, but I looked like a weed. Story of my life. You were a tulip? That's not a weed. Some say this place used to be known as Shroom City. All I know is that it was completely vacant when us Sniffets moved in. Finders keepers, right? No? Don't think that's how that works. Alright, let's go talk and... I guess go talk to... the innkeeper. Or maybe like go... know anything? Like we're supposed to go back to town apparently, and I'm still as clueless as ever. Oh my god, is he riding? He is! He's riding a toad. That's where Toad needs help. Okay, what's in here? Nothing. Or at least we can't go in. Okay. I kind of feel like maybe I should just cut until I figure out what to do. Why don't I do that? I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, so I've looked around a little bit, and when I talk to this guy... What's an ancient one? Whoever's in the next room over won't shut up about him. These walls are too thin. Maybe the toad came back? Either way, I found a couple of holes that I need to fill in, so I'm gonna go ahead and show those off real quick. There's one here. Where is this toad? Is it in the vase? Yes, it is! Wow, a personal wake-up call delivered with a ringing hammer blow. The service here is amazing. Why were you sleeping in there? Alright, the other hole that I found was over here. And there's this room that we can't go in. So we can't do anything about that. Let's fill in this hole and then see if maybe the professor returned. There, I fixed your wall for you. That'll be like 80 bucks, please. Bye. Just charge it to my account. You pay for my room. Alright, so let's see. Professor, did you come back? Come back, Professor. Professor, help. Professor Mario, help. No, he did not come back. Okay. Still not sure what to do then, but at least I got to show off the holes. Alright, let me find my next lead. I'll be back. Okay, so after a little bit of thought, two things. One, there is a toad under here. That's why I keep getting wrong there. I've missed 10 straight continental breakfasts. Well, you go eat them, sir. You deserve them. And two, the notebook said that the Sniffets sold sun incense. Maybe this guy will know something about it? Thanks for your help, front desk Sniffet. The room is posh but tasteful. I may have rolled around on the bed a little bit. Don't worry, it happens all the time. Oh, that reminds me, your colleague was asking after a particular trinket we had on display. I didn't want to sell it to him, but he simply insisted, so I may have charged a bit more than it's worth. I've been feeling bad about that, so why don't you take another one for free? You got sun incense. I can't read. Incense that smells like the warm rays of the sun. Ah, I feel better, thank you for that. Now, if you're still looking to meet up with your friend, he went off happily somewhere, I'm afraid. We don't offer concierge services, but you may want to check in. You may want to check in with the desert help kiosk attendant in town so you don't get lost. Okay, so after I stumbled over that, now I've got an idea of where to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one more cut. We'll just go straight back to the altar. See you in a minute. Okay, now we've got the proper thing we need to move the story forward. Aren't you gonna save here? I guess if you're telling me to save, I'm gonna want to save. So I saved. Alright. Select an item. We'll use the sun incense. What could go wrong? Ooh, it's smoking. And the smoke is so fragrant. It smells like a sunny day. Ah, it's like we're just laying out in the sun without a care in the world. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Whatever it is, it's right next to my car. Oh, goodbye, car. Oh no! It's a sandstorm! Are we trapped? I'm scared, Mario. What's gonna happen next? Oh! Look at those spikes, but that's not too bad. Maybe it's just a cool cactus. Hi, cactus. Maybe we're dead? It's a huge pokey. Oh, who am I kidding? This This isn't good! Mega Macho Pokey. Okay, yeah. Pokey. Speaking of Pokies, hello, Pokey. Can I talk to your Earthbound? Alright, so clearly we're gonna be using the car a lot. Don't get out of your car, it's the only way you can keep away from him. And every segment, does any segment have a weak spot? Ow! Okay, there are several weak spots. Ouch! You gotta not hit the spikes. Oh, this is gonna be awful. I'm going to be terrible at this. Oh, God, he moved right into me. Ouch! 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 Yes, I understand. Okay, hit them when he's tired. Okay. Okay, alright. We got a system now. I need to heal. I need that heart. Also, ooh, thank you for 50. Okay, that confetti's also helpful. Windstorms or not! Ah! There's a toad around here. Oh, rolling pokey. Okay. Could you hurry up and get turned, please? Thank you. Alright, there's another 50. More windstorms are faster! Okay, you know what? Oh! I got comboed! I was about to say 15 is not that bad. I guess it's still better than 50. Missed that one. Oh, go away, windstorms. Okay, I managed to actually dodge some windstorms for once. Ah, they're still going. Well, I dodged the first hit. Can we move faster somehow? Yes, we can. Not sure how that's gonna help us. Alright, I need, like, to heal. Free blood. Oh man, I am very bad at this. Rolling poke your head. At least he can't spin. He can stomp. He stomp, but he don't spin. Incoming smash. Oh! Okay, alright. I think I see what I have to do here. The last one is right on his bottom. Eek! No! The boot car's blowing away! Can we get it back? I don't know, can we? That didn't seem to be my bright idea. Although I think I do have to do that. I think I screwed up. I think I screwed up bad. Oh. Boot car, come to me. Okay, third hop. Big hop. Got it. Wow. Okay, that was kind of fun and also challenging. That's probably been the most challenging fight so far. At least Paper Macho. And that looks like our missing toad. Finally. Whoa, look at that weird chunk of confetti. I'm saved? Oh, thank you. You were eaten by a cactus. What was it like? Changing her voice because they're too similar. Well, all things considered, it could have been... Wait. Who are you? I've never seen anything like you before. Are you one of the ancient ones? Tell me. Tell me. Ancient? Little old me? Huh, no, I'm just Olivia. Nice to meet you. And what's going on with the altar? Who did this? Yes, it seems the ancient rituals were observed correctly. Whoa, you can read that writing? Well, of course, I'm a professor of ancient studies. This is written in the language of the ancient ones. Studying is my life's work. Yes, we finally found a translator. Now, can you tell us what all this means? Oh, I'm so excited to have a professor helping us now. Oh, but before you begin, who are the ancient ones anyway? Well, the ancient ones are people who existed in the geographical region long ago. Legend has it that one of these ancient ones still survives today. I've been seeking this person for quite some time. You see, I've dedicated my career to learning more about the ancient civilization based in this desert. One day I hope to unearth a legendary figure from those times. In the ancient text, he is known simply as Captain Teod. Captain Teod? Am I saying that right? Is it Captain Teod or Captain Teod? Your research sounds very complicated, Professor. Well, we got a complicated problem too, that streamer in the desert. Wait, can you come with us to help translate the mysterious writing? That might help a lot. Well, according to my research, there may be extensive evidence about Captain Teod hidden in the desert. As a matter of fact, I was conducting research on this very altar when I was consumed. There is a non-zero chance that I may be consumed again if I continue alone and not just by my research. But with Mario by my side, my survival might be more assured. Oh, I digress and blather. I accept your offer. Perhaps together we should yet solve the mystery of the mysterious Captain Teod. Great! Oh, this is exciting, getting to work with an actual professor. Yes, well, don't get too excited. Much of our time is merely spent uncovering incredible ancient relics and being chased by adversaries. Oh, I noticed some ancient writing on the second floor of my hotel that might help us. They may hide a clue about your streamer as well. Wow, you're already helping so much. Maybe you can even re-explain all that complicated stuff you just said along the way. I kind of spaced out. Well, with a new friend, and finally one we've been searching for quite some time, and look at all this confetti. I'm gonna vacuum it all up. Oh, Mario, take a look over there. The ground is quite literally shining. That's what we in academia call a giant clue. Perhaps something is buried there. Now with your help I should be able to excavate the site using a shovel. Just stand where you'd like me to begin and press down. Alright, well first I gotta do this. I need all this even though I'm full. I have to respect my fallen comrade. Yes, I'm... Okay, I guess I'm not gonna get this confetti. Goodbye, confetti. I loved you. What's over here, then? Well, you found money. Congratulations. Aha, you see what I mean? We struck treasure. I can dig in any soft ground like sand or dirt, even if it's not shiny. Press down and I will hop to it. Do be on the lookout for suspicious places to dig, So that is your partner ability, is you make me money. That's a pretty good partner ability. Must get this confetti. You will not keep me from this confetti, Professor Toad. I know your diabolical plan. Walking on sand uses different muscles. Alright, how about here? Dig here. Leave ho. And more treasure. Alright, well with that, we're gonna call it an episode here. Next time, I'll see you back at the hotel, and maybe we can find out more about what to do next, I hope. Anyways, thank you for coming out and joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, give me a like, leave me comments, remember to subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.